Why, hello. I have been working on something for a very long time. Maybe not as long as I thought I would, but I basically have made an LGBTQ plus database, and just in time for June, because every June it will be free, but I'll have the link to it in my description box below. But I just wanted to make this because it has been very hectic finding information, not only for people like me who identify as non-binary, but the entire spectrum. And I know a lot of people are coming out this month, and I just wanted to make something where they could have something to start with for those who've already been out for a very long time, or those who are just coming out, or just people who will have information that they just want to know, or whatever the case may be. But I have made this, but it will be free in the month of June every single year, except the rest of the year. It'll definitely have a price tag on it. You gotta pay the bills, you know? So anyway, without further ado, let's get to the database. Alright, so to start off, I started with the Tat Toggle List here. This says Pride is for everyone. And I made it where basically there were like all the lists of the LGBTQ plus terms. There was also like this cute like flag slash speech bubble for each like identity within the LGBTQIA plus. There's like different flags that I didn't even know was actually a flag, so that was kind of cool. So I put that there as reference. Also, because I like to travel, and I know a lot of other LGBTQ plus people like to travel as well, I put a Globetrotter criminal, air quotes, toggle list for places that were travel information, just basic information, but also safe places for 2023 and places where we're not welcome in 2023. I will try and keep that updated, so if you do get this notion list, I'll try and keep that up to date, so maybe like it'll be something for each year. I just saw that another country that was against having LGBTQ people in their country are now welcome to be in their country. But a lot of people were saying that they just didn't feel like it was safe yet. So that a lot of information is in there too. So if I go to that tab, you'll see not welcome, and like I put notes. And what's sad is that I'm half Jamaican, so like I'm not even welcome in my own like heritage country. Place, I think it was Saudi Arabia, that was recently stating that they would be okay with tourists who are from the LGBTQ plus community because we have money. But most people are not convinced. They're still like, yeah, but I just feel like I wouldn't be safe. Like if I was being hurt, would they actually come and save me? But either way, there are links within here like you can look at. I think I have the reference for this. I also have like a note here. If you go back to the page, there's also safe places I also found some of these like over the course of like quarantine that I was going through, and so I found a place called Everywhere is Queer. So if you click on it, it'll show you places like a Google Maps for like, you know, places that are queer, that are like small businesses. There's even like a place I found on like the non-binary subreddit that I actually found my current barber, who's really great. So there's called Strands for Trans. So I put that in there too. So, and of course traveling in general, like, you know, that's here too. And there's like a quick list which I made, which has like links that came from the website, so that's good to know. It's like a quick 50 list. So then you can toggle that out. But what I really want to get to is the directory here. So I've made it where this is the entire directory if you click on it, but you can also filter it to books. You can do movies, TV shows, music, artists, gaming, which is spelled like purposely gaming. I saw that somewhere. I thought that was cute. I also have references, and then I also have shopping. So if you click on each of them, like there's something for everyone. I try to at least update it as much as humanly possible. The LGBTQ references is like what I'm most proud of for the most part, because if you toggle it, there's like different stuff for different people. Even stuff for like intersex. Like I try to put everything under the sun. Since I'm non-binary, like, you know, it's chock full of non-binary information. Even things like trans information. I've duplicated some of the stuff from other panes, like in here. I try to be as inclusive as humanly possible, and stuff that was just kind of like a catch-all for LGBTQIA, I just kind of put here, like, you know, everywhere is queer, stuff like that. So also things like pronouns information, because like I know a lot of times people are having problems with that. Romantic orientation, like I try to be, again, as inclusive as humanly possible. My favorite was scouring the internet for things like banned books. I made a whole list for that, and I've tried to tag them based off of things like tags that would be more representative to what you might be looking for. So things like things that are genderqueer, like, well, no, the book Genderqueer came out. I put as much tags that related to it, so if you wanted to, you could sort or filter based off tags if you wanted to, just to find stuff like in this in the banned books area, or even in just like the entire sheet alone. So if you didn't want to just go through banned books and filter, you can also go to LGBTQ books, which I tried to duplicate across from other sections that I had. So like if you went to the BL books, right, like these books should also be in the LGBTQ plus books. So I try to make it all encompassing. You can still filter. I'll try and add to this more over the years if you get it. Same thing for TV shows, movies. Like I'm still building out. It's so much. Like even if you're like a gamer, there's so much. I even put like where you could play the games for different stuff, because like not everyone plays the same platform. But some of these are on multiple platforms, and some games people don't even realize have like an LGBTQ element. But some of these like I got from like the internet, so it's not totally like me finding them, but some of them I played, or a good portion of them, so I definitely see why they put it down. Things like artists, like I haven't fleshed that out a lot. This was supposed to be for like painting or graphic artists, so I haven't gotten to flesh that out. Music, like I was going to put some playlists in here. I've put musical artists though so far, and also like their Spotify links, because I use Spotify. Movies, like I'm trying to branch those out too. Like I put quite a bit in here. I also put where you can watch like movies, certain movies, and I also put something here for you all where you can click check where you did watch the movie if you wanted to. So you can also filter by tag. So if you just have, like, let's say for whatever reason you just have Netflix, you can just filter by tag and say, okay, like I only can watch stuff that's on Netflix. Same thing with TV shows. Like I put it where there are, well, I haven't really filled out the TV shows piece that much, but this is one of my favorites, Ken Portis. You've probably seen it on my YouTube channel where I've made an FMV about it, but same case, like I put where you can watch it, and also if you've watched it, so you can check it off. But for the most part, like, I'm trying to make this a huge database so everyone can find whatever their needs are, so they don't feel like they're by themselves. And one of the major things that I also felt like was an issue was shopping. So I did the work and I found places that had jewelry and clothes and miscellaneous stuff, like if you wanted like paraphernalia like pens or keychains or whatever the case may be. Some of these places I hadn't heard before. Some places I've actually shopped before, so you can check it out. There's links for it here too. I think I did put references here too, because some people had asked questions, so like I've definitely tried to listen to everybody on the internet, from like, you know, Mastodon. There was like Twitter when I was on Twitter at one point. Discord, like everywhere I could think of. Like I've interacted with people online. Like I've tried to put that into this. So if you go back to directory, everything is basically here. So, and if it's like where you're trying to get back to the top, you have a button that will take you back to the top. But as you can see, I had called it the rainbow connection. So this is definitely supposed to be like the ultimate LGBTQ plus like database. So if you don't have Notion, you should definitely get it and check it out. What's great is that I'm going to make this free in the month of June, but every month after June, I will definitely put it up for sale for at least a certain amount of money. But every time in June, I will definitely make it free. So if you don't get it during June for free, for Pride Month, then I'm definitely going to make it free next year in June. So just be on the lookout. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to show you all. I'm still working on my trailer for my documentary for myself called Indie Panic, so just stay tuned for that. That's going to be a love letter to myself, and more so to non-binary people as well, so hopefully you all love it. But if you enjoyed this, if you want this, I'll put a link for it in the description box below. It's probably going to be on Prototion for now until like I can fix my Etsy shop because it has some problems. But I will definitely keep you all updated, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Do you think it's overkill? Did I leave anything out? Did you want to see more things on there? Just let me know, and I will definitely try my hardest. I have been slaving over this for like months. Like I don't even know. I think I came up with the idea because there's so much erasure happening with the LGBTQ plus community that I just really felt like there needs to be a place where we can find things like, yeah. And so I haven't even I feel like I haven't even touched all the corners of the earth, but I feel like with this, like, you all can take it and you can definitely copy it to your Notion, and you can fill it out with other stuff that, you know, maybe I didn't have in here, things that you want to add that, you know, you want to keep up with, you know. But yeah, let me know what you think, and I will definitely I'll definitely keep this up to date. But if you like what you see, don't forget to like and share with your other either LGBTQ ally members or LGBTQ community members, and let's spread the knowledge. I'll see you all later. Bye.